After this review, you're gonna feel bold. You're gonna feel awesome. You're gonna feel original. You're gonna feel invincible. That intro out of the way, yes, I am reviewing Invincible Season 2. Now, I loved the first season. After I watched it, I was just, yes, this is definitely one of my favorite shows of all time now. And I knew Season 2 was going to be just as great. And did not disappoint. In general, Invincible has the amazing characters, it has the amazing story, it has the amazing suspense. It's just a really good show to watch, especially if you're a superhero fan like me, and you're gonna absolutely love the show. Now, this show does an excellent job at doing the hard part of being a superhero. I know sometimes other movies or comic books try pulling that off, but I feel like Invincible really does pull that off. There's always a big consequence of being a hero. You see that, he can't hang out with Amber, he's struggling so much at college, we're at the point where he's gone for 2 months. Characters like Spider-Man, yes, they miss out on that stuff, but Mark was not on Earth for 2 months. 2 freaking months. A lot of school he missed out on. He missed a lot of dates with Amber, hang out with his friends, because that he was tricked into going out of space with his dad. I think how they show that consequence and that hard part of being a superhero in Invincible is just amazing. Especially in Season 1, how you see Mark just trying to save people while he's getting beaten up by Omni-Man. And while he's trying to save people, people are dying in front of him. And they bring that into his trauma for Season 2. And it works so well. In the beginning, you're seeing how he's trying to help people, but at one point, he's a bit hesitant on as if he should help them or not. Something so good that they made to the point where, and while I'm watching the show, there's some points where I know where Mark wants to do something or needs to do something, but he can't do that because he's too busy being a superhero. And I was like, Mark, come on, man. You gotta do your normal life too. You can't just be a superhero. It's just played off so well in the show. The characters in the show are amazing. I love every single character. Mark in Season 2 is better by a million times. Is a million times better than he was in Season 1. Because now he has an arc. He has a goal. His goal is trying to be better than his dad. He does not want to turn to his dad. Because he does not want to be that person where if someone looks at him saying, oh, your dad is the one that basically, destroyed Chicago. Debbie was also just a character that was played really well. When you're seeing her, you're just feeling so bad for her. Her whole life was a lie for 20 years. She's just depressed. She's upset. Nothing can really help her until she has to talk with the guy that makes Mark's suit. I forgot his name. I'm sorry about that. Side characters too, like William, Amber, Autumn Eve. You can see a little bit of their point of view in the show too. I wish we could have got a little bit more of their side of what everything was going on, but even for them, it was cool seeing that too. Amber, she's just lonely. She understands why Mark is not around anymore. Not anymore, but not around as much. But she still is not sure if she really wants to be with him. Autumn Eve even has struggles with her family. Tries to help other people, but sometimes it backfires. Her dad is always yelling at her. She does not know what to do. She lives out on her own for Be a Monster Girl were just a nice little thing to see. They're young kids, well, technically older people, but they're just they're basically older people, but they're young. They look like young kids. They're going out on dates. He's trying to figure out because he still has the mind of a robot, kind of. He still thinks he can fix problems by just using machines, but in the show he realizes how to really fix problems. Just Omni-Man wasn't too big in this show. He did have a couple episodes where he's in it, but he wasn't as big of a character as he was in Season 1. This leads me to a tiny flaw that I kept having with the show. Some parts of it were repetitive to the point where it kind of got annoying. See, Mark gets beat up by vulture mites quite often, and it gets pretty annoying. Get it? We don't really need to see this. But the character Oliver, I really want to see how well they develop him. Alan Alien was definitely one of my favorite characters in the show. Now he's able to freaking kill vulture mites now. Really funny character. Seth Rogen did an amazing job playing him. It was really fun seeing him. Now, I really want to talk about the last episode. Angstrom was such a good villain that you don't really know if he's a bad guy or a good guy. He kind of gives you like a spot kind of feeling. I understand why the villain hates the hero, but in this case, it's really hard to tell if he's really right. In the beginning of the show, Angstrom gets their alternate versions of him. He tries to get help. One actually tries to help Mark when he's getting beaten up, but there's, as he said, there's a lot of worlds where Mark actually takes the side of Omni-Man with his father and goes with him to destroy worlds. I think that was a brilliant idea, bringing that in, especially the multiverse into this show. And I'm glad the multiverse wasn't constantly used. It was used at the perfect moment when Angstrom was, fighting him. We see where Angstrom is just in a world and Mark is just killing all of his loved ones, doing all these bad things. And in this world, Mark doesn't do that, but it's just such an interesting concept. It really makes you switch your point of views on which character you're really on the side for. There's one scene where Mark does go into the Walking Dead world, and I guess it was confirmed that it is the Walking Dead world. And I think it's a really cool little connection because in the Walking Dead there are toys and comics that were referenced in the Walking Dead. There's even a little Batman cameo, which this scene is really funny.
I mean, you're a man who dresses like a bat, and your name is, well, don't you think that's kind of lazy?
I know they technically didn't say his name, but they kind of did, saying bat and then you're a man. Really, Josh Keaton, of course, returning his role as Spider-Man. I know it's not Spider-Man. In my opinion, I think it's a variant of Spider-Man in the Spider Society, because he does say he has been dealing with the multiverse a lot. He fights a Doc Ock-like villain.
Talk about your bad luck, Prof. Ock.
Oh, shit. Are you okay? I didn't mean to...
Hey, thanks, pal. Let's get this guy webbed up.
What? No, are you trying to hurt this old man?
Ugh. Look, I saw the portal. I know you're from another dimension. Got way too much experience with that, especially lately. So, trust me, I'm the good guy here, and Mr. Mechanical Arms is not.
You got glowing red eyes, man. How am I supposed to...
Yep, told you.
Maybe he can make a little reference in Beyond the Spider-Verse. That's my review for Invincible Season 2. I cannot... This show is just genuinely good. I am so shocked in how this show did. The emotions, the suspense, everything that it brings in, it's just a masterpiece. I do like Season 1 better than Season 2. I do think that Season 2 is still a masterpiece. If you're a fan of superheroes, comic books, watch Invincible. It will be one of your favorite shows. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I'm sorry that I haven't really been posting a lot. I've been posting more on my stop motion channel, which you should check out. And, I've been a little bit busy, but I'm going to come back for more videos. And I have a lot of videos planned on, so hope you guys come back for that. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.